Good evening, students. Today we are going to discuss the topic of BSc Part 3, BSc Finals, Davison and Germer's experiment. The Davison and Germer's experiment, which proved the hypothesis of de Broglie. Introduction. Some points here we take. In 1927, Davison and Germer found that a beam of electron, when reflected from a metallic crystal, shows diffraction pattern similar to those of X-ray and other electromagnetic wave. That means electron is behave like a diffracted and they behave like a wave. Davison and Germer experiment demonstrate the wave nature of the electrons. That is confirmed the earlier hypothesis of de Broglie's. Actual objective of the experiment is what? To study the surface of piece of nickel by directing a beam of electron at the surface and observing how many electrons bounce off at various angles. According to the conclusion, what is the conclusion of this experiment? According to the conclusion, German's experiment, it was shows that the electron exhibit wave nature too. These conclusions also fulfill the hypothesis of the de Broglie wave. That means the dual वेब पार्टिकल डुअलिटी की जो थ्योरी थी उसको प्रूव किया था इस एक्सपेरिमेंट में. ओके, सो लेट्स गो फॉर कॉन्सेप्ट. आरपी गोयल की बुक से हम लेते हैं. सपोज अ गन, एक बुलेट जो है उस 10 ग्राम की वो 100 मीटर पर सेकेंड के स्पीड से चलती है. तो जो वहाँ वेवलेंथ होती है उसकी, वो वेवलेंथ आपको दिखती है, ये वेवलेंथ 6.6 10 रेज टू -34 मीटर. दैट मीन्स वेरी स्मॉल, जो कि हम देख नहीं सकते, डिफ्रैक्शन इंटरफेरेंस शो नहीं हो सकता. दैट मीन्स यहाँ पर जो इलेक्ट्रॉन है वो कैसा है, एक पार्टिकल की तरह बिहेव कर रहा है. ओके, बट इफ यू सी हियर, इफ इलेक्ट्रॉन 10 टू द पावर 6 मीटर पर सेकेंड के वेग से यदि चल रहा है, ठीक है, वो तो गोली थी, है ना, यहाँ इलेक्ट्रॉन की बात हो रही है. देन द वेवलेंथ ऑफ दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन इज नियर अबाउट द एक्स रे. दैट मीन्स विच कैन बी फील, जिसे हम पा सकते हैं. दैट मीन्स इससे क्लियर होता है कि इलेक्ट्रॉन हैव अ वेव. दैट मीन्स इलेक्ट्रॉन हैव अ वेवलेंथ, एंड इफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन हैव अ वेवलेंथ, दैट मीन्स पार्टिकल आल्सो इज इक्वल टू द रेडिएशन. दैट मीन्स पार्टिकल भी वेव की तरह बिहेव करते हैं. So now this is actual the experimental instrument of the Davison and Germer's, where V is the high tension battery. This is the total voltage. This is a G point, and the electron beam is emitted from here and collide in the surface of a nickel crystal. And after diffraction, this electron is collected in a detector. This is the detector. Okay, now if we want to change the intensity of the electron beam, then we can change here, and here we have to measure the intensity of the electron and this diffraction angle. And after plotting the graph, we get the results. Let's go. This is the results. Intensity in between the phi, 40 increasing 44, 45 in 54. In 54 volt we see that the angle is 50. In this angle we see the electron is behave like a wave. So here intensity is increased with voltage. If we want to increase the voltage 40, 44, 48, 54, 60, then here 54, in 54 we get a electron is behave like a wave, this 50 degree. Now here for calculation, here D is 0.91 angstrom and phi is equal to 50 for maximum diffractions. You can see this figure. In this figure it is clear that 50 degree is the diffraction angle, and theta both are equal according to the laws of reflection. So 2 theta plus 50 is equal to 180, and we get the theta is equal to 65 degree. Now from Bragg equations, we know Bragg equation equal to n lambda is equal to 2d sine theta, but here n is equal to 1 because the first lattice, we here take the first lattice, that is why here take n equal to 1, and lambda is equal to 2d sine theta. So 2d, value of the d is equal to 0.91 angstrom, and sine theta, that means here theta is equal to what? 65 in previous calculation we have. Now we get the lambda is equal to 1.65 angstrom. From Davison and Germer's experiment, we get the lambda is equal to 1.65 angstrom, but from de Broglie, here we get lambda is equal to 150 by V angstrom and 150 by 54 angstrom, that means 1.67 angstrom. This values is very near because angstrom is very small unit, 10 raised to minus 10 power meter. So here this value is near equivalent to the de Broglie's value. That is why we call it the hypothesis of de Broglie is proved by the experimentally proved by the Davison and Germers.